Hello?
Yo, listen dude. Listen, we are only 1,000 subs away from 71,000 dude.
You have to understand, just because I had a dream of being pounded in the ass doesn't make...
Hey, what's going on with all these Raj?
Understand there's a lot of
It was
people.
all for business, okay? I don't know why you guys are trying to come in here and
all
shit
for
on me.
business and not have to call someone ugly. What the hell?
Pokimane, has anybody ever told you that you're a bitch?
Hey, guys, please, let's cut it out, guys. Come on.
Anybody told you that you...
Okay, guys, come on. Let's go.
I don't need you guys to bring your whole clique here and gang
Okay, guys, understand that.
That's true. Honestly, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I can't tell if, like, my issue is I can't tell if I'm just bugging, but I just, like, I don't know. This just feels, it just feels so weird, dude. Right? Like, imagine if I was on the show, right? Right? What would chat spam if, let's say, she called me ugly, right? Omega, lol, Omega, all right. Title would be Trainwreckstv roasted, put in his place, right? All these dudes, right? Pokey, Fed, Greek, they'd be laughing, right? Think about it. Think about it, right? Right? It's just, it's so crazy to me how, like, you can see, like, for those that don't believe in biases, you can see the, like, irrational, like, biases that a lot of, like, LSF and viewers in different communities don't admit they have. Like, I don't get it. Like, I see people calling people ugly on the Raw show the entire time. It's like, if she doesn't, like, it makes no sense. So, like, so she's stuck in two situations. She either says he's hot and she's a Twitch thought, or she says he's ugly and she's a bitch, or she says nothing and she's a leech and she's in it for the long con. It's a lose-lose-lose situation. It makes no sense to me. I don't know, bro. Like, usually I'd be like, hey, fuck yeah, good shit, boys, right? Like, hit it, yo, you know what I mean? Like, usually I'd be on this, but like for this, I can't get behind this. I can't get behind it. I just can't. This seems to me like there's a popular group of kids, a girl, you know, and this isn't Fed's fault. I think Fed is as innocent and as good of a guy as it gets, right? Fed's like a good dude, right? But like, it just seems like there's a popular crew. There's a girl. If the girl's not down, they clown her, right? But that's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. Imagine this drama is real. True. High school drama? Yeah, it is high school drama. You're completely right. It's on point. Like, it doesn't get more high school drama than this. 100% facts. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a place where I've just, like, grown so sick of it that, like, because here's what I'm thinking, right? I feel like if that was me and I was angry and my friends were defending me, we'd all be called incels. Instantly, right? All of us. Entire chat, too. Right? Hey, some crazies out there. I'm telling you. Some fucking batshit people out there. I'm telling you, dude, some crazies. You gotta be careful, dude. I've had girls, literally, so I don't know if you know this, but that muscle, like in that vagina area, and the thighs, those are strong, right? I don't give a fuck if you're dealing with an 80-pound chick. I don't care. Those things are the claws or jaws of death. I wouldn't be surprised if firefighters engineered their fucking jaws of life after the fucking, you know, female genitalia / thigh area. I would not be surprised. That shit is strong, bro. You got some grip on that shit, bro. So you just keep that in mind, okay? So if she's telling you some birth control, hey, that night it might not be good enough, or she's telling you to come in her, right? And you're going in raw, or she's telling you, you know, whatever the fuck. Hey, she's gonna grip on, and you know you can't pull. You're just gonna trust me, bro. It's some crazy shit back in the day. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you don't, but some of you do. Hey, I've been held in. And my man, hey, you gotta quickly jump to some image to get your fucking, you know, mind off, because you're there. You're on the precipice of just, right? You gotta quickly think of your grandma. You gotta think of someone to quickly shrivel your dick back in, right? Like, because hey, she's got you in. I was actually telling Raj. I was talking to Raj, and I was telling Raj a couple stories. Him and I were talking before streaming, before I went live. And I was telling him some stories that I've been through, and he's like, holy fuck. No wonder you, like, do what you do and fight for what you fight for. Like, fuck. 500 subs and I'll keep a consistent stream schedule. Reminds me of you, Domi.
All right, guys. Let's stay focused. We're getting distracted with numbers here. 500 subs. We got to get to 500 subs. It's the only way I'm committing to a stream schedule. We're at 187. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
No, it doesn't. Dude, honestly, listen. You can lol W true this for the memes, but I stated the difference in another post when I was proving a point. Okay? She said, if you don't give me 500 subs, I'm done streaming. Do you understand? I put in 250 hours to 300 hours regardless. And then I X the Y in a very fucking cheerful way. You understand? It's not a goddamn fucking serious, yo, I'm done with you fuckers. Fuck you guys. Like, it's never been like that. That's the difference. She's making a demand. Not to mention, on top of that, her demand is even more shameless. This bitch has like fucking 3 million YouTube subscribers, 1 million Twitter followers, 2 million Instagram followers. She's already rich. Like, it's the most shameless thing in the world. On every level, it's like so different. And then like you have people like this that just nonstop negative. I don't know how this guy even got through the cracks. I'm pretty sure I told you guys to ban this guy like fucking 8 months ago. Oh, 26 million followers on Instagram. Sorry. It's super shameless, dude. Super. So yeah, there is a fucking difference. And I made this argument earlier tonight on Twitter. There's a difference joking around and saying, yo, you know, X to Y, and like, you know, obviously I'm being serious too, but like, it's obviously in a nice, you know, it's in a fun way. On top of that, regardless of whether I get subs or not, before and after and during, I stream 250 to 300 hours, right? Like, so it's not the same whatsoever. In this situation, she's not doing this. I don't think she actually cares about 500 subs. She's doing this for the same reason I believe other certain female streamers do what they do. Right? Right now, we're in a time. So, for example, this all publicity or bad publicity is still good publicity or whatever the fuck. That saying only works right now for females. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why before you jump to this incel conclusion. I'll tell you why, right? It's such a genius business tactic. So when it comes to a man, right? Now, this isn't all females, right? But it works for most. When it comes to a man and some girls, right? If one thing bad happens, it will forever stunt your growth, or it will forever stick with you, and that's that, right? Even if you grow, like, right? But right now, in the times that we live in, 2019, 2020, it's worth doing this one bad thing or this one shameless thing to get all the clicks in the world, right? Because realistically, the time we live in right now, right? As soon as she gets everything she wants, guess what? When she gets it and it's done, guess what's going to be played next? After this is posted, she's going to post a couple screenshots, maybe make a post about pity of the harassment she's receiving, and then it's going to turn into a man versus woman thing, and then it's going to turn into a fucking political thing, and at that point, she's going to have the entire platform of fucking feminists defending her, and at that point, every single guy that ever thought she was shameless can't think she's shameless, otherwise they're going to be labeled incel and sexist, so she gets a free pass and gets to move on. And that's happened time and time again with every Twitch streamer that's done an accidental oopsie. That's exactly what's went down. Right? So right now, it's like the perfect time. It's the perfect fucking con. Like, it's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, if you think about it, you'll see the exact pattern. I'm telling you.
I think the only person that I really hate in the world, is Kingstar. I don't get like.
You know what's crazy? Like, I feel like, you know, like Reddit, they're weird. Live stream is weird. As soon as like she goes on with Destiny, all of a sudden like everyone like supports and like gives love, right? I'm surprised none of them see into like why she hates Keemstar the most, right? First of all, if anything she said about me was true, I'm sure I'd be the most hated, right? I'm sure you'd hate someone that, you know, she claims I said that over someone that just fucking makes tweets, right? So that already says enough, right? But the main point is, I think they hate each other. I think she hates them the most because they're so much alike. Right? Like not alike in that way where like I don't think Keemstar's alike Linity. I should shit that sounded bad. I should reword that. That's not what I meant. What I meant is in their tactics of like getting like clicks. That's what I meant to say. Like in the tactics of clicks. It's like the most crazy shit you could possibly say. The only difference is she's on one side, he's on the other. He like goes after the SJW stuff and then she like goes with it. Minus the cat stuff and stuff, right? Think about it. Every controversy that you've ever heard her in, it's like some crazy shit that hits worldwide news, right? What does Keemstar do? The same exact thing, right? Like he makes them. I mean, he doesn't actually like say someone did it, so that's where he's better. He just allegedly says they did it, so he actually clarifies that it's alleged, right? Almost every controversy you've ever heard of Linity in, every trending post there is, it's been something that's been very, very bad that's been done or said, right? And then Keemstar covers the news. How does he get his clicks? He says something like, Tifu's third ballsack has a cancerous tumor, and then he puts a little kappa the size of a fucking, like, thumbnail, right? Like, it's the same tactics, right? One's just One's just actually made it and is very successful from it, and one is trying to. You know, even though Greek's my friend and I love him, I have to be consistent. I have to be with it, you know. Greek, I know for a fact when you put these shorts on, you knew, and you had to. You just had to, right? I'm sure some things have been pissing you off. You just wanted to show A, right? This is shameless. It is shamelessness. I know you know. Like, when you're jumping around, I know you feel it and it feels good. I know you're looking at it. You know people are making comments and you love it. It's making you feel good. Like, I'm happy that you're doing this, actually, Greek. Like, oh my God. I should have you do this more often so I can actually make the points I want to make about other people that normally would make me into an incel or sexist. I can make it about a guy and it means the same thing because, holy fuck. This is great. All right, let's use Greek then. I know exactly what's going through your mind. Every comment you get, you love. You love it because you know exactly what's going on. And I know for a fact, you feel it bouncing up and down. You feel the little microfibers of those fucking tight shorts rubbing against the head of your cock. You feel it and you know your cock's that perfect size. You know. And yet you wear it and they can't say shit because if they do, they're fucking hypocrites because we see fucking Just Dancing streamers and fitness streamers that do 50 times. You can literally see their fucking nipples and pussy lips, right? But hey, just a wardrobe malfunction, 24-hour ban max. And that's only if we get pressured by LSF and the news media outlets. If we don't, hey, we're going to jerk off to them. We're going to move on. You know what I'm saying? So like realistically, like, hey, my man, hey, good shit, dude. Good shit, but shameless as fuck.
That's such a big cock. Sorry. It was fucking hot. Okay, dude. Okay. That's true. That's pretty true. Yeah. So. Okay. It was fucking hot.